ladies and fictional men, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Kit. Today's video is going to be a sit down talking one, and yeah, it's my favourites of 2024, and I'm actually filming this on the 12th of December, so I still have days left for that to be a new favourite, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for it. First one is Heartstopper 1, well, Volume 1, and Heartstopper Volume 5 by Alice Oseman. So Heartstopper follows Nick and Charlie as they first become friends, and then they become boyfriend and girlfriend. They're two boys, boyfriend and boyfriend. And yeah, so it follows them as they navigate Charlie's bullying, Nick's coming out, Charlie's eating disorder, and it just navigates their relationship while also dealing with the daily struggles of being a teenager. And then my next one, was Soul of a Witch by Holly LaRue, which was the last book in the Her Soul to Take trilogy. This one follows... I've forgotten her name. Oh my god. A witch, hence, and a demon. I've forgotten both of their names because it was a while ago. And I think she's called Evelyn. I could be wrong, but it follows her as she comes into her power through the help of a demon and goes against her father and her mother's grasp on her because they're part of a cult. That's a very bad description, but yeah. And then I read The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, which is another one of my favourites, obviously, because it's in this video. If you want to know my thoughts and want to know what it's about, like in detail, I did do a video a good few months ago. So The Queen of Nothing follows Jude and Carden, and it's the last book in the trilogy. And quite frankly, that's all I remember. And then, next one is Spin for Dawn and Unravel for Dusk by Elizabeth Lim. So this is a Mulan retelling, which if you know me, you know my favourite, well, one of my favourite Disney princess films is actually Mulan. It's one of the 3 Disney films that I will, 3 or 4 that I put on, which are Mulan, Basil Great Master Detective, Princess and Frog and Tangled. They are the only ones I will just repeatedly put on. But yeah, it follows... I can remember the male love interest, which is Idan. I've forgotten her name. But yeah, and then next one is Flip the Script by Lila Lee. This is set in Korea, and I can't remember the main characters. I feel like I should have got these books, but oh well. So she's queer, and she's also a K actress, and it follows her as she as she gets the part in this show, and then has to fake a relationship with her love interest in the show, and then the ratings wasn't doing that good, so then they brought in a new actress who is her rival and also her childhood friend who she also has a crush on. And yeah, this book honestly made me cry. It's really, really good. It's about being queer in the K-drama space, in the acting world in Korea, which isn't very open to queer relationships. And then my next favourite is Twisted Games by Anna Huang, which follows Reese and Bridget. Bridget is the princess of... Anyway, she's a princess. It's the second in the Twisted series, and it follows her as her first bodyguard goes he leaves because his wife is having a child, and then she gets a new bodyguard, which is Reese, and then it follows them as they find each other attractive to start with, but then they also dislike each other as well. And then it follows them as their relationship grows and then becomes into something more. And honestly, it is so, so cute. Reese in the Twisted World. I haven't read the last one yet. Greenest Flags. He isn't just a green flag, he's a green bloody forest. He is amazing. Then I read Go for Distance by Jen Galanita, which is a Disney Twisted Tales, and it's one of Hercules, and it's what if Meg had to go on a quest to become a goddess, so then her and Hercules can be together. And my expectations of this book was low, and that's purely because I'm not a fan of Hercules that much. I will go back and watch it rarely, and that's purely because I want to watch I Won't Say I'm in Love, because that's one of Disney's best songs and no one can convince me otherwise. My next favourite is Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas, which is actually right here. So this follows Yadriel, who, after his cousin goes missing, he tries to summon him because he thinks he's dead. Well, everyone thinks he's dead, but in their community they need the body to... Yeah. But instead of summoning his cousin's ghost, he summons his high school's bad boy instead. And yeah, and together they team up to solve the mystery of how the high school boy died. Do his last wishes, which was to check on his friends and his brother. Actually no, it was just his friends, because him and his brother had an argument, while also solving the mystery. And Aidan Thomas, you've made me cry 2 for 2, because I read Lost in the Neverwoods, which I believe I did in a 24-hour reading video ages ago. Made me cry. So good, and I'm going to read the blurb. Yadriel has summoned a ghost, and now he can't get rid of him. To gain his family's acceptance, Yadriel has to prove himself a real Brudio by summoning his cousin's ghost. But when he accidentally summons the ghost of his high school resident bad boy instead, things get complicated. But Julian won't go into death quietly, and the more time Yadriel and Julian spend together, the harder it is to let each other go. Also, I believe this is a duology. This is the first one, and it's queer, obviously, because it's queer. It has a transgender main character and also a gay main character. It's just full of queer characters, whether that's gay or transgender. And it's so good, it made me cry. And then I actually only have 2 more left, which is How to Fit It in Hollywood by Ava Wilder. This is about Grey, and I forgot the male love interest. My memory is atrocious. I feel like I should have got the books, but oh well, I didn't. She fake dates a popular male actor who, after the death of his friend, stopped acting and now wants to get back on the scene, but he's an alcoholic. And it follows Grey and him as they navigate their relationship, which starts as fake dating, but then obviously as fake dating goes, they fall in love. And he, he begs for her back. He basically gets on his knees, and it's so good. And the way they navigate alcoholism, I think it's done extremely well. And I can only speak for being the daughter of a recovering alcoholic, so I know the aspects of someone who isn't the person drinking, because the male love interest and the male main character is the alcoholic, whilst Grey's the one being affected. And it just follows them as they fake date and their relationship and their friendship. And yeah, it's also really sad. And then my last favourite of 2024 is once again by Anna Huang, and that is Twisted Hate, which follows Josh and Jules as they start a mutual friends with benefit relationship, which as it goes in books, they end up liking each other. And then someone from Jules' past returns and blackmails her to do something which she does, which then causes her to lose Josh. And she tells him, and then he basically says, I can't remember his line, but it's like, you know how I said I forgive you? I lied. And yeah, it's so good. And it also introduced the love interest for the fourth book, which is Christian Harper. And that book, I believe, is Twisted Lies, which follows Stella and Christian. And that's what I know. And those were my favourites of 2024. Not me forgetting my own intro. Comment down below what videos you want me to do on questions, and then I'll happily do a Q&A video. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Press the subscribe button on for notification bells and you get a notification every single time I upload a brand new video. And I shall see you in my next one.